Welcome to NIOS. Today we will study part 4 of the third chapter named Modern World. Our topic is Age of Revolutions. This is a very interesting topic of world history. I hope you will enjoy watching this video. First, let us try to understand that what do we mean by the term Age of Revolutions. The Age of Revolutions is a time period between 1774 till the year 1849, during which many revolutionary movements took place at various places in Europe and America. It is important to note that during this age, monarchies came to an end and constitutional governments were formed. Simply speaking, we can say that the rule of kings and queens came to an end and the rule of representatives chosen by people began. Dear learners, a revolution is the sudden change in the political system of a country. The age of revolution led to outbreaks of revolts in America, Britain, France, Italy, Russia, and Germany. The main cause of these movements was the popularity and spread of ideas like liberty, equality, and fraternity. These, along with feelings of nationalism or love for country, led to the beginning of all these revolutions. First, let us try to understand about the Glorious Revolution. This revolution began in England in 1688. Thus, we see that this revolt began much before the age of revolutions. However, we should not forget that the Glorious Revolution became the inspiration for many movements that started in the world later. Learners, do you know that why this revolution was called as glorious? The answer is that since this movement was peaceful and fights took place and no blood was shed, no blood was shed to achieve success. The name glorious was given to this movement. The word glorious means beautiful in English language. Do you know the reason behind the beginning of the Glorious Revolution? The Stuart King, James II. The Stuart King James II ruled over England. However, he was not popular in his country England due to his wrong policies. The Parliament appointed his daughter Mary and her husband William III as the new ruler of England and removed James II from the throne. All this happened peacefully without any fighting. Thus, we see that the Parliament had the power to remove the king. Let us now learn about the American War of Independence. Dear learners, Christopher Columbus. Christopher Columbus. Christopher Columbus discovered America in the year 1492. After that, the colonization of America began as during 16th century many Europeans established colonies in America and settled there. There were in total 13 British colonies formed in America. These colonies suffered from many problems. Let us now try to find out more about these problems. The first problem was the British colonies in America were not allowed to set up industries, as it would increase competition for British industries in England. Another problem was, according to the British economic policy, items like tobacco, sugar, and cotton could be exported to England only and not to any other country, and that too at the low prices fixed by merchants in the England. In this way, the people of colonies suffered losses. Another third problem was during the 18th century, both Britain and France were fighting against each other in India to become the rulers of our country. For these wars, Britain needed money. To do this, Britain imposed taxes on American colonies. And this led to the passing of the Stamp Act in the year 1765. Stamp Act? Now, what is this new term, Stamp Act? Well, let me explain it to you. In the year 1765, the British Parliament passed the Stamp Act. As per this act, a tax had to be paid on all business activities like official documents, The money that was collected in this way was used to maintain the British Army in America. The people of American colonies opposed the Stamp Act as the money collected was not being used for their welfare. Slowly, the opposition became strong, and finally, the British government cancelled this act in 1766. The Stamp Act came to an end in the year 1766. However, the tax on tea was not cancelled, and the American people had to pay it. The people were not happy with this policy, and this led to the beginning of a new event known as Boston Tea Party. During Boston Tea Party, Americans attacked three ships of the British East India Company at Boston Port. These people threw the tea loaded in these ships into the sea as they opposed the wrong economic policy of British in America. The British Parliament ordered to close the port of Boston after this incident. However, this became a big reason for the beginning of the American War of Independence. Dear learners, the First Continental Congress was organized from 5th October till 26th October in the year 1774 at Carpenter's Hall in Philadelphia. To oppose the various acts that were imposed by the British government on the people of the colonies. During this meeting, the representatives of 13 colonies appealed to the King of England not to impose any new taxes without consulting them. However, the British king did not like this opposition and declared war against the people of American colonies. This led to many fights between Britain and its 13 American colonies. Finally, on 4th July 1776, the American colonies declared independence from Britain and the Union of States was born, known as the United States of America. The American War of Independence became a great source of inspiration all around the world. Ideas of equality and liberty spread to faraway countries. The victory of 13 American colonies against a powerful country like Britain proved that If the people of a country decide to throw away foreign rule, no power on earth can stop them from doing so. Let us now summarize what we learned in this video so far. We understood the meaning of Age of Revolutions. We also understood the Glorious Revolution in England. What was the reason and what was the result? We also learned colonization of America and formation of 13 British colonies. We also learned economic policies of British against the American colonies like Stamp Act. We learned the incident of Boston Tea Party. We also learned the beginning of American War of Independence and the formation of the United States of America. With this, we come to the end of this video. In the next video, we will discuss the French Revolution as a part of Age of Revolutions. Take care till we meet next time. If you have any query, you can email us at signlanguage@nios.ac.in. You can also visit our website www.nios.ac.in. Thank you.
जीवन ये प्रकाशित करने राहों को आलोकित करने हम अपना दीपक स्वयं बने हम अपना रास्ता स्वयं चुने हम अपना दीपक स्वयं बने हम अपना रास्ता स्वयं चुने जीवन ये प्रकाशित करने राहों को आलोकित करने
धन साधन समय की सीमा से विद्यालय जो मुक्त हो धन साधन समय की सीमा से विद्यालय जो मुक्त हो
कभी पढ़े हम कहीं पढ़े वे विषय की लोच से युक्त हो
कभी पढ़े हम कहीं पढ़े वे विषय की लोच से युक्त हो
मित्रों हम उठे और जागे
मंजिल आने की ध्वनि सुने
जीवन ये प्रकाशित करने, राहों को आलोकित करने। परीक्षा का अवसर एक बार ही क्यों मिलता फिर दुनिया में इसके केंद्र बहुत।
कोई मन चाहा केंद्र चुने, हम अपना जीवन स्वयं बने, हम अपना रास्ता स्वयं चुने। कोई मन चाहा केंद्र चुने,
राष्ट्रीय मुक्त विद्यालय शिक्षा संस्थान मानव संसाधन विकास मंत्रालय भारत सरकार का एक स्वायत्त संगठन है। 67वां गणतंत्र दिवस NIOS के लिए विशेष आयोजन का साक्षी रहा। यह आयोजन था एक सामाजिक सद्भावना के संकेत के रूप में। माननीय मानव संसाधन विकास मंत्री श्रीमती स्मृति जुबीन ईरानी ने दिव्यांगों को आमंत्रित किया गणतंत्र दिवस 26 जनवरी 2016 के परेड में सम्मिलित होने के लिए और इसके अवलोकन के लिए।
मेरा NIOS से विशेष निवेदन है, 26 जनवरी को NIOS के सौजन्य से ये स्पेशल विद्यार्थी विशेष रूप से दिल्ली आए और गणतंत्र दिवस की परेड में शामिल हों, उस परेड को स्वयं देखें। दिल्ली आएंगे? आना होगा ना सबका?
इन दिव्यांग शिक्षार्थियों के लिए दिल्ली में अशोक रोड स्थित YWCA में ठहरने का विशेष प्रबंध किया गया। NIOS द्वारा इन दिव्यांग शिक्षार्थियों को राजघाट दिल्ली, NIOS मुख्यालय और आगरा भ्रमण के विशेष प्रबंध भी किए गए। NIOS द्वारा इन दिव्यांगों के लिए राजपथ के 20 नंबर अहाते में परेड देखने के विशेष प्रबंध भी किए गए।
समस्याओं का इलाज शायद सिर्फ हमारे पास। NIOS NIOS।
पढ़ना लिखना सीखो वो मेहनत करने वालों, पढ़ना लिखना सीखो वो भूख से मरने वालों।
दूर दराज क्षेत्रों से आए इन दिव्यांग शिक्षार्थियों के चेहरों की रौनक और आंखों की चमक से खुशी और सौहार्द साफ सी झलकती दिख रही है।
NIOS के थ्रू हम लोगों को ये मौका मिला है कि हम लोग आगरा और दिल्ली की सैर कर सकें। इस एक्सपीरियंस से हमारे बच्चे बहुत ही एक्साइटेड और खुश हैं और हमारी पूरी टीम मेंबर, हमारे प्रिंसिपल सर, सभी को ये मौका बहुत अच्छा लगा है और वो लोग सब खुश हैं।
अच्छा, एक बात बताइए, हमने किसी ने सुना कि आप मोदी जी से बहुत पास से मिले क्या? पहली बार मोदी ऐसे कर रहे थे? कितने पास थे? दूर थे? पास थे? ये ऐसे हैं? आपको बोला आंखों में देखा क्या? आंखों में देखा क्या? आंखों में देखा।
ये इंटरनेशनल टेबल टेनिस खिलाड़ी है। इन्होंने जहाँ गई है वो इंडोनेशिया गई है, जापान से खेल के आई है और इंडिया में कई एक जगह पे खेली है। तो वो अपना सारा एक्सपीरियंस ये साइन लैंग्वेज के द्वारा बताई है कि हम हर जगह पे जा रहे हैं और खेल रहे हैं। मैं बहुत खुश हूँ।
तो यहाँ आने के बाद लगता है कुछ और अलग ज़िंदगी मिल गया।
हमारे पेरेंट्स भी नहीं सोच सकते थे कि हमको ऐसा कुछ मिलने वाला है यहाँ, इसलिए मैं NIOS की बहुत ज़्यादा शुक्रगुजार हूँ और मैं इनसे, हमारी एक रिक्वेस्ट है कि वो हमें और ऊंचा तक ले जाएं और जहाँ तक हमसे होगा मेहनत करना, हम मेहनत करने में से पीछे नहीं हटेंगे।
हमें दिल्ली आने में बहुत अच्छा लगा।
बाहो लालात थतुल मोहला चेना निकनो हलक ऐ टुक टुक चे।
We saw the Republic Day parade and the fighter planes and Assam and all the jhakias, and it was superb, it was brilliant. Yeah, even Prime Minister we met, we saw him, we shook hands with him. Now the third day, NIOS chairman office we have visited and we've met the chairman. And how do you feel? It was all good, right? Yeah, all of them are very thankful to NIOS for all the support that they do. Thank you.
NIOS के लिए ये सौभाग्य की बात है कि इतने सारे बच्चे जो दिव्यांग हैं वो यहाँ आए और इसकी शोभा बढ़ाए। कई बच्चों ने ये कहा कि उनके लिए सौभाग्य का अवसर था, लेकिन मेरा ऐसा मानना है कि NIOS के लिए ये सौभाग्य का अवसर था कि ये बच्चे समय निकाल पाए, इतनी कठिनाइयों के बावजूद यहाँ आए और इतने प्रसन्न हैं कि अपनी संस्था में वो आए हैं।
NIOS प्रतिबद्ध है समाज के दिव्यांगों के प्रति गुणवत्ता परक शिक्षा प्रदान करने की दिशा में।